まだ早いし、どこか行こうか。
Okay, Asta, I've checked some things out. It's you. Thanks for helping out on the station. Did you encounter some problems? Well, about my observations and thoughts. So all three of them sound unusual, but in theory there should only be one person who is infected. In theory. In practice there are three. The principle behind it is actually quite simple. The viral load of information particles left behind by the mimetic virus in the crack-up conch is simply not high enough. The viral load detected barely reaches the amount that can be carried by an infected adult, so it's absolutely impossible for the crack-up conch to have contacted the virus from multiple individuals. So what next? Well, a backup plan, I guess. The mimetic virus is transmitted through virtual data, and all the virtual data in the space station have traces in the terminal. Since we couldn't get much from the previous investigation, let's check the browsing records of the three suspects, then we should be able to identify the source of the infection. I've got an emergency plan for a situation like this. Please visit the data exchange center where the terminal is located. Why don't you go yourself? I have my own reasons, it's a long story. Okay, simply put, anyone using any data gadget, which basically includes everyone on the space station, would have their user behaviors recorded by the terminal. It is thus inappropriate for me or any other staff member to check this information. Okay. I still don't get it. Don't worry, I'll explain to you when I have the time. Fantastic. Think about it, despite different backgrounds and identities, people on the space station have reached an agreement on personal privacy. The traces left from using virtual data can be found on the terminal. For example, from here people can see all the unusual virtual platforms you visited during your working hours. Therefore, to respect everyone's privacy, no one, including myself and the other staff, should access the terminal. Think about it in their shoes. If you are space station staff, would you be happy with me going through your browsing records on the virtual network? Gee, I'd rather die. Now you understand, right? That's why your special identity makes you the perfect candidate for this. So you just want me to get beaten up? Jeez, is this the kind of nonsense you think about all day? I have nothing against you, why would I set you up? From an objective point of view, you are an outsider on a space station. You are not familiar with most people here, so it's unlikely that you would hold any personal grudge against anyone. Not every outsider has the right to access the data records, but you are different. You are the hero who saved the space station. People trust your moral character. But of course, if you decide to help, I hope you will keep everything you see strictly confidential. Fair enough, my lips are sealed. Anyway, keep it all secret while you're still in the space station. As for where you go or what you do in the future, it's none of my business, so I can gossip around the universe. Fantastic. Before you leave, let me tell you how to use the terminal. As you know, the invasion of this station severely damaged the whole data center, and the server room where the terminal is housed is no exception. Despite our best efforts, the damage is yet to be fully remediated, and reported cases of mimetic virus infections only made things worse. I had to send maintenance engineers to monitor the situation on a daily basis. The engineer would turn on the optical identity verification program manually every day to check whether the bioelectricity of each visitor entering the room is normal, thus ensuring that the terminal room is not invaded. Since the optical identity verification program is refreshed dynamically after it is turned on every day, you need to re-verify your identity every time you enter. For more details, please consult the maintenance engineer. I've told the engineer that you have permission to enter the room. So, I will leave the rest to you. Fine. There's so many things to be done. Is that an enemy? Are there enemies here? I broke something and caused a weakness. Seriously? What is your level? 8? That is gonna be easy. Maybe not.
礼儀のなってないお客さんね。はい。
Fair enough.
うちがいるんだから
Everyone
負けない
targets
よ。
Asta.
即戦即決といこ
Blast. The demolished man.
逃がさない。
Nice.
殴ったね。
う。どけ。
Okay, let's
騒ぎを
play.
起こしたくはない。
誘った覚えはないけど、避けてね。
Beautiful. Just beautiful. Anyway, I'm going here. Any items I can find lying about? This is the space toilet that teleports me. Anyway, let's enter the terminal. A row of large words pops up on the terminal screen. Code error 505. Oh no! I think that's worse than 414. Service unavailable. They changed in this universe. There are no other responses. Someone runs back into the room panting. Looks like he's the maintenance engineer Asta mentioned. The terminal doesn't respond. Let me ask him. Just ran in the room for reasons. Where were you? Hello. Sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. Are you Aridan? Asta already gave me the heads up when you're going to come use the terminal. I'm terribly sorry. The computer system in the next room suddenly initiated an auto update. The researchers didn't have time to save the results, so I went to help them just now. Prompted error code 505? Ah, I didn't connect the data to the terminal while I was away. Let me turn it on. I'll just take a second. It's all set now. Please verify your identity again and the result will come up when you input your query. Okay. Wait, what am I doing here? Why am I back in this? Never mind. What just happened? What? Fine. I forgot. How do I do this? Ah, right. Because okay, it's a teleporting thing. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Beautiful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I am a puzzle genius.
そういうことだったのか。
Give me your items. Investigate. Internal data strictly confidential. Search number question mark question mark question mark question mark. Access level authorized by administrator. Data device number 4927. Device owner Esther. Herta Space Station system time 0010. Obtained camera access. Herta Space Station system time 0012. Obtained album access. Herta Space Station system. Visit the webpage Galactic Search Guide. What are the best photo editing softwares? Obtain album access. Visit the webpage after load dating. Meet your soulmate whenever and wherever. As Esther. I don't even know why I'm reading this, but yeah. Soulmate whenever and whatever. Use the software Twin Flames, a private dating community for space people. Space people. That's the term you're using. Welcoming and diverse. Mayor, I'm interested. Visit the webpage Galactic Search Guide Sleep Aid video. The freshest and fastest video service. Visited VideoPie, the freshest and fastest. Visited VideoPie, the year's top sleep aid pick, the most comfortable scalp massage. She's using Space ASMR. Visited VideoPie's Sleep Aid Scalp Massage Premium ASMR. I can relate to that, like, Mer needs ASMR. Visited VideoPie, a small orange cat offers you a special wake-up service in the rainy season. Visited VideoPie, Immerse Cat Sleep Aid, a large black cat snoring like thunderclap. What? Instead, Leap Clip Kitty Invasion, get out of the way. Visited the webpage Galactic Search Guide Black Cat. Obtain documents, right access Aeon's mythology, the history of witches and cats, and with explanation of the conflict between the black cat and the tortoiseshell cat. What? This is going in weird place. Visit the Lip Clip, the most comprehensible pronunciation guide available on the internet. 10 different types of onomatopoeia for showing of affection to cat. I am confused beyond no measure. Visit VideoPie Little Kitty's Meow 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 compilation. Obtain video download access VideoPie Feline Pet Summoning Epic Onomatopoeia Video 100% effective. Obtain webpage right access Feline Aficionados Forum. Cats are the highest beings in the universe. What the fuck happened there? Oh, when I have Astas. It's like marriage is kind of fucking like seriously. She started like with fucking ASMR, like sleep aid. Then she fucking went with fucking cat ASMR, then she fucking went all over like cat nonsense. She's becoming crazy cat lady, like literally. And asked her, should I? Yeah, fine. Visited the webpage Cosmo Premium membership invitation shopping platform. Visited the webpage Cosmo Premium Star Note price. Visited the webpage Cosmo Premium most expensive Star Note price. Visited the webpage Cosmo Premium contact customer service. So Asta was buying something. It turns out Mara had been suffering from insomnia. Now she can fall asleep after watching short videos of cats snoring. Okay. So she was just imitating the sounds of cats last time. Turns out she's just a run-of-the-mill cat lover. Well, that's all good. She can be the one who get... She can be... Okay. Let me check the other people's records. Fine. I'm confused. A row of large words pops up on the screen. Insufficient computing power, please try again here. The hell! After several attempts, the same message still keeps showing. Perhaps the terminal meant a lot later. Okay, IT crowd person, I need help. Insufficient computing power, try again later. That's what it says. Oh, that's normal. The terminal is not broken. It's nothing to worry about. Are you kidding me? Although it won't be operational until tomorrow. Are you kidding me? Why? Because the station was invaded. Originally, we had more than one terminal connecting units on a much larger scale. During that debacle, some units were damaged. The computing power of the terminal was as greatly decreased, not to mention it's only running on a single core processor right now. What? The lead researcher said she was going to purchase new equipment, but it hasn't arrived yet. Therefore, with the current computing power, you can only query once a day. What kind of low-grade, like 19th fucking century bullshit is this? And the current identification program has to be activated manually by me every day, so please come back tomorrow. Don't forget to ask me to turn on the verification. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Well, that ended, I guess. I'm guessing it means like literally tomorrow. Okay, listen to what the young man from the Department of Galactic Geography has on his mind. Fair enough. Wait, that was Mr. Herta's.
まだ早いし、どこかへ行こうか。
I mean, for someone like station built by one of the genius society. Herta, fix your fucking station. So you don't have to just run one processor. Never mind. Fuck, I don't even remember what he just said, but it just infuriated me. Anyway, well, it didn't infuriate me per se, it just shocked me. Everything confuses me. Okay, Rocky. We need to talk. Should I make it witty? Nah, maybe some sentimental is better. Elegance? Well, I probably shouldn't use idioms in a poem. Why writing a poem? You're I'm confused. Again, this place is weird. It's a silly place. Let's not go here ever again. Use dark silk or white gown here. It's hurting my brain, I can imagine. So, what are you doing? I'm writing a poem. Can't you see the drafts on the desk? Oh, your interruption reminds me. How come Leslie still hasn't replied to my letters after all these poems I sent her? Who is Leslie? Is a prominent researcher in the Department of Insight, the only scholar who has visited the abandoned segmentum this amber era. You sure she has time for you, Bernard? Okay. Of course she does. Ever since Leslie left, we've been communicating on and off in the Galaxy Airway repeater. She will never ignore me even though we are tens of thousands light years away. This is the only time she hasn't replied to me. I confess my love for her in my last letter. I usually just talk to her about the types of rock and mud we've seen in the Department of Galactic Geography. Brat. What? Show some respect to your own disciple, will you? Discipline, will you? I really didn't understand why Leslie stopped answering me after I confessed my love for her. We usually chat about a lot of things, from which of the 101 Aeon instruments in the Department of Insight require Gun's beard to, and about how to use asteroids to examine the quality of soil, thus determining the rise and fall of the inhabitants of the planet. Ghosting you might just be her way of rejection. Who the hell talks about mud with a girl? That's impossible. If she were to reject me, why would she talk to me so much? Besides, during the communication where I confessed my love, she told me about a spectacular starquake. A starquake? Think about it. A star died. Most people would try to hide, but not my Leslie. Not only did she get first-hand observation data, she even saved a galaxy hitchhiker who almost died. Is this another reference to Hitchhiker? I need to read that book. I heard a lot of good things, and I never actually. I know some memes, like you know from my previous show. I know the 42, and I know some stuff, but actually, I think I only know the 42. But that's my mission in life. I'm gonna read the Hitchhiker Guide to the Galaxy like this year. That's my fucking mission for this year. I'm gonna read that book. I'm gonna read that book, and I'm gonna learn about it. Damn it. I have no idea how happy she sounded in her reply. Even the airwave repeater signal was cheerful. Whenever I receive a reply from her, I can't help but picture the smile on her face, and I drive it on a rock. Before the Legion invasion, I had a bunch of rocks all lined up in a row on my desk. Unfortunately, they went missing in the chaos. Reckless romance. Bernard, why are you even here? Go away! It's detrimental to your research. Anyway, there's no... I love the fact that he just ignores Bernard. He just, the old man just stands there. Yeah, fuck off. Anyway, there is no sign that she's going to reject me. I don't receive her reply within a usual time frame. It means there must be something wrong with the Galaxy Airwave repeater. In my investigation, I found out that a group of Legion monsters occupy the area where the signals are transmitted. Can you help me find out what happened? Can you help me find out what happened to the airwave repeater? My master wouldn't let me go. Don't help him. Screw you, old man. It's for love and rocks. And something else probably, but I don't know at this point. All he thinks about is airwave repeater. He hasn't done private work in more than 10 days. Shame on you. I may as well get this out of the chest. Shame on you. I'm assuming that, yeah, I'll help you. Nice. Don't listen to my master. If you have the time to listen to him, you would have found the Galaxy Airwave repeater already. Fine. Listen, the airwave repeater is next to the disposal site. It is a massive warehouse for storing discarded curios. If you can assume the communication, I promise I'll reward you by inviting you to be our best man. I don't know if I want the responsibility, but fuck it, why not? Lay, oh my lay, how did I fall so deeply in love with you? Your white skirt is like a landed wild dove tugging on my heart unknowingly. Rocky Martinez. That's a poem? Space Station Love Poems. You were as light as a swallow when leaving the station. Is it supposed to be like a haiku or something? You dance a tap dance on the skin of the abundance. You made my heart jump up and down as you danced and made the Stellaron obstruct the star rail one chunk at a time. Other than the halo and starlight, there's another woman in the galaxy. She brings with her my inquiries, ones that would last my entire lifetime. The answer lies in the fragile edges of the black hole. Hers are like the sides and the clouds. Loneliness has turned blue into my name. You've read the poems I sent listed. What do you think? They are pretty cringy. They stink. Bernard, shut up! Don't mind my mouth. These poems speak my mind. You don't look like these dull researchers around the Space Station. I'm sure you would understand how I feel. They are interesting. I know. They all say I am wasting my time, but you are the only one who understands the turn of it. So tell me, which is your favorite? I mean, I gotta say, like, the second one was my favorite. Like this one too. They all said my choice of words is too rough. It turns out you know me best. Didn't understand that the soul of poetry is in real emotion rather than beautiful words. It only took me 10 minutes to write this. I think you should spend more time on this, but it was like the best one of all the three, so. But just like what I said, it doesn't matter how these poems are. First, I need to be able to send them out. So, help me fix the repeater. I mean, maybe she's a weirdo as well, I don't know. I can think like those two actually really have something between each other, so relatively. Okay, I am going here. This is the closest. Okay. Break! Error. Abnormal route. Detachment protection activated. Detected ultra nickel parts missing. Collect the old parts in the... Okay. Shall we go through here? I guess. Ultra nickel parts. Intricate parts dotted around the disposal site. I don't want to read about them. I've been here before. Wrong button. Yep, I have two of those. Okay, let's return back to the repeater. What's on my phone? Ugh, another. Defeat 3 enemies with physical break damage in a single battle. I have done this thing. And I have 30 achievements so far. Anyway, let's go back to the faint star. I don't really even need to fight those creatures. Okay. Let's get the items. Confirm. Airwave is online. Transmitting airwave has not been detected. If needed, please select the historical signal decoding record that you wish to review. Huh? 2157. Light haze oxide detectable. Leslie, Herta Space Station, Leslie. Okay, source unknown, light years exceeds detectable distance. Recipient Herta Space Station, Rocky Martinez. The Interstellar Research Team has landed on a planet in the neighboring system to the abandoned galaxy. The air here is so refreshing. Even though this place is in actual Eon territory, it's already able to generate an extreme high degree of oxygen by being close to the Aeons. This is my first time witnessing theophany. I've always stayed inside the space station, only reading about this is like living under a rock. The repeater signal is about to end. I feel like I said a lot of meaningless things, sorry. Don't forget to keep up the good work on the space station. Try your best to come out to see the stars soon, just like the Hosea, who you admire so much. Edits below translation stand. Let's switch this on your safe arrival. Don't worry, I scored excellent in the previous evaluation. I'll definitely do it again next time. Leslie, what you said was very interesting. It's definitely not a waste of time. Tell me about everything you see. I'll be waiting to hear from you. As again, like Leslie, okay. Leslie, do you still have the asteroid I gave you? You said that it was difficult to use before. I looked about through the ancient text today and found a method for it. I've been eager to share it with you. Place the rod in the soil straight and direct, straight as it is not crooked, and straight as it not bent. Hold the rod with both hands and pierce it straight into the dirt. Inspect the straightness, use the mirror to focus the light. If the light reaches the bottom, then you're all set. If the light lands on the wall or the hole, then it is bent. Memorize it and tell me if it works. Silly Rocky. Asteroids are so outdated nowadays. Hasn't the one you guys have at your school also been sitting in the collections cabinet? All the tools the researchers team now uses to measure planetary soil are from the IPC. Well, seeing that it's the asteroid that you gave me, I suppose I try and figure out how it works. I believe that digging up some precious rare earth elements with it shouldn't be a problem. Hey, aren't you always doing research with rocks? What's your favorite colored mineral? I'll try to look for it. Weird. I don't see anything weird about it. Like, it is a weird conversation between two scientists, but yeah. Can you guess what I'm expecting right now? The main star of the abandoned segmentum experienced a gravitational collapse due to unknown influence soon after there was a star quake. Is that actually a real thing? It may be. I have to check this out. Flashes in the universe and gamma afterglow fills everything in visible range. This is such a rare sight. The team members that promised to come with me more got scared and ran away. It would be so nice if you were here. So don't be mad, okay? Herta Space got scared and ran away? Good. From now on, don't accept any more gifts from that guy. It's obvious that he's unreliable. I'm not mad, I'm actually regretting our little argument. You scared me to death when you said Starquake. I thought something had happened to you, but now I know the beauties of a Starquake is a result of its dangers. Let's go and watch it together next time. It will be right next to you even if it is dangerous. What I mean is, if possible from now on, I'd like to always stay by your side. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Can you do the source, okay? No signal decoding record was found during this period. Is there a delay in signal transmissions? Months 52 to 55, 56 to present. Rocky, how silly of you. Of course I understand what you mean. As for my answer, record is damaged. End of historical record, error transmission has not been detected. What was this? Stupid machine! Stupid! Stupid! Can identify. Life and emotional fluctuation detected. What? Warning. You've entered the full surveillance area of the space station. Please not conduct any inappropriate behavior towards the repeater. What? Airwaves of line. I'm confused. Key record is damaged. For surveillance area. I better check the surveillance in the monitoring room. It looks like someone has done something to the repeater. So where am I going? Apparently here. Was it Bernard? Hello, authentication passed. Please choose the surveillance area you want to review. Master control zone. Where was that? I didn't even know. Next page. Maintenance room? Hold on. I'm gonna check this. Master control zone? No. Wasn't base zone. Storage zone. Yeah, that was the one. I'm blind. Storage zone, save zone. Is that March 7 down Hank? They look like they were in a hurry or something. Okay, the most important thing is to find the surveillance record of the repeater. Actually no, why not? 1625. Cambridge surveillance camera captured Asta and two rarely seen young researchers. What a treat. This is not the area I should be investigating. Base zone stave. During the time captured by the cameras, the safe zone in the reception hall hasn't been set up. The curio collection squad is nowhere to be seen, only the wandering monsters of the Legion. Maintenance, disposal, medical. This surveillance footage clearly shows that someone is trapped in the repulsion bridge. Disposal site. Found it at last. The camera captured the image of a blurry figure from behind. Looks like Burn. I knew it! Scan check medical center as well. The injured researcher is under medical treatment in the medical cabin. Well, that's it. I didn't know to come and find out the truth. Identify the mastermind according. There he is! You twat! I don't know what you're talking about. Young people should spend more time studying instead of wandering about. Alter Rocky then. Hold on. Please have a look at this. Clip of the footage captured. Confirm. Thanks to you kids, I am worried to death. I damaged the records for Rocky's own good. He's foregone his research because of that Leslie. Not to mention you have no idea what's happening right now. Leslie? Something happened to her. No, she's safe and sound. You said yes to Rocky's confession. But they can't be together. You think I am the one being difficult here? You're wrong. Don't get ahead of yourself. They can't be together. They will never be together. Do you know why? No, you don't. People rarely understand what Starquake means. In fraud protection, a Starquake will not cause physical damage to humans. However, the gravitational collapse caused by a Starquake will severely change the space-time curvature of the segmentum. For example, the time in Leslie's segmentum was once a straight line like ours, but now it has been just this huge canyon by gravity. Clearly, a curve is always longer than a straight line, therefore the time curve of her segmentum is going to cover several times the length when converted to our timeline. Do you even know what that means? The flow of time will be different, because the velocity of our time is different from hers. Since the Starquake, the temporal difference between Leslie's and ours will gradually increase. It is impossible that the time it takes for her reply to arrive will change from 1 month to a year and maybe even 10 years. This isn't just about her message, but everything she does. Until she leaves the abnormal gravity environment, every month she spends in the galaxy will equal decades for us. Let's say if Rocky, including us, is living at a point called the present. Then in comparison, Leslie, she's living in the future. What the fuck is happening here? I used to be a young man once. In my opinion, not being able to be with someone who you love is even more cruel than being rejected. I mean, at least you tell him that. And then what? After knowing the truth, Loki will have to wait times longer for a message that should have arrived right away. Would have to live this lonely present and wait for the future containing Leslie to finally come to him. But how much time he can spend waiting? Maybe Leslie will finally return to the space station when he is old and decrepit like me. But the flow of time for her is so slow. Maybe at that time she will still be young as she is today. When that day comes, how are they going to be together? They may transcend space, but time is beyond their reach. You are way too young, you don't understand. Things that require a lot of waiting don't usually end up well. He will never give up if he doesn't know the truth. Naive kids. At first I thought if I damage the records, take away the parts and blame everything on the monsters, I could keep Rocky in the hope that one day the repeater will be repaired. Now, since you have found out, the decision is up to you. I have 2 signal logs I copied from the repeater, red and blue. What is this Matrix reference? The fuck? The red log contains Leslie's real reply, including the truth about the Starquake. To be honest, even I can't imagine what Rocky will do after finding out the truth, given how impulsive he is. The blue log is forged, in which Leslie refused Rocky. Don't think about this as cruel. This way Rocky won't have to wait for her reply in the future. He can just move on with his life. Like, stay in the rabbit hole. Let's call this the red truth and the blue lie. It's up to you to decide which one you want to give him. Take them and give it some time, some thought. Rocky is waiting for your news. Red signal log. A signal log in which is recorded the affirmative answer from Leslie and the truth about the Starquake. It is sweet and cruel. Even I can predict him into. And the blue one. A fail log with Leslie's answers. Whoever made this hopes to maintain the fragile balance of Rocky's life using abrupt rejection. She will say no to him and his life will go on. It's always easier to forget than the... I'm living in the Matrix, apparently. A red pill, blue pill moment. Either way, I think I might get morality out of this, but all things considered, like, I really need to go from a process. I'm gonna give him the red one because like there's a lot of variety in here. Like, I don't know like how actually the Starquake works and etc. Like the different, but maybe you can go to her. That would solve the problem. Unless it works the same way when going towards the anomaly as going away from the anomaly. But either way, they're smarter. Scientists will figure something out. He's gonna cryo freeze himself, maybe. That could work. Okay. You were away. I wrote another poem called Praise Leslie. Fix the repeater. I see you're holding the coded backups. Which one is for me? Red one. Akai. Seem hesitant. I sure the red one is for me? Let me... Hold on. Processing. Things are processing. What is happening? This is weird. What's happening? They get disconnected. Disconnect from server. What? Yeah, I expected as much. Again, Rocky. Bro, you're back. While you were away, I wrote. Okay, fine. So I'm just doing this again. I'm just gonna skip through it. Red truth. If I'm gonna get kicked off again because of that, is yes, I am certain. Okay, I'll read it now. Thank you, bro. After some time. Can't believe it. They said yes, but the Starquake. I can't get my head around this. So, because of the gravitational effect of the Starquake, every month she spends in her time will be decades for me. Am I going to be as old as my master when she's back? Is my representation correct? Aridan, help me take a look. I'm a bit slow. Is that what she means? I think so. She has gone to the future and I am left in the present. Is this what happened? The decades I spent thinking about her will only be a fleeting moment for her, right? Would have thought that even time can be so unfair. I guess I'm realistic to hope that she will come back. Even if she travels for months and crosses light years, I will have become an old man in my time. Spend my whole time waiting for someone and enduring endless longing and loneliness. Come on, bro, do you really think me that not that naive? Of course I'm not going to wait for her. I won't. Unexpected. I'm not going to wait for her. But I can go after her. I am going to chase after time. Since her time-space curve has become a canyon, wouldn't it be better for me to travel past this canyon instead of waiting for her to come back? Maybe it will take me 10 years to find her, who has only spent a month, but once I do that, our time will be synchronized. It's better than sitting here and doing nothing. Don't you agree? Actually, I do. No matter what you think, fuck off. You're the matter protagonist. I guess I should inform my master as soon as possible, pack my things, and set on my journey to find Leslie. I'm already tired of this business. As a member of Herta Department of Galactic Geography, I haven't even seen a real galaxy. Isn't it embarrassing? I'm sure just curious as I am about this of the deep space. I'll never cross my mind. What resides in deep space? Well, it may be full of dangers. Maybe full of spectacular wonders and enigmatic dangers, but it will also have the woman I am chasing after. When I find Leslie one day, I will come back and tell you everything I witnessed on my journey. By then, I will invite you to be our best man, don't you forget it. Well, this poem is for you. Goodbye, my friend. Darkness is gathering in the distance using cruel methods. To dissect time, petals inquiring for love are falling. Like the tickling that chimes in an infinite time and space, we have no choice but to slide into the shriveling calamities of the universe as if sliding down a slope into dusk. And with that, the stars continue their enjoyment above as their elegant smiles fill the way forward. Mission complete. Bye, Herta. Yeah. Okay. That was base zone. Okay, fine. I'm blind and I'm stupid. Anyway. Peppy. Ah! I would really freaking love to see him fly. What is going on here? Fine.
あれは炭鉱さんと防衛課のスタッフたち。
Why is Tanko here?
やっぱり取り逃がした反物質レギオンがステーション内に潜んでいたのね。手助けをしに行きましょう。
Ah. Oh, those are new. I haven't seen those before. There's no music. There's no nothing. I'm confused. Anyway.
礼儀のなってないお客さんね。
Hold a second. Level 16. Okay, fair enough. Should I guess not?
やれやれ。
This is weird without any sounds.
うちの出番。
Why didn't Asta get hurt? This is weird. No, wait.
うちがいるんだから負けないよ。
始めるか。
Not good.
今さら後悔しても遅い。
誘った覚えはないけど。はい。
Dang it.
動かないでね。今
So
祝福
weird
してあ
that
げ
there's
るか
no
ら。
like soundtrack.
即戦即決といこう。
So clinically like
今さら後悔しても遅い。
one.
やれやれ。
Battle over.
自分の意志で結末にたどり着いてみせる。
Why is the well, Peppy's yawning for reasons. Okay.
お
Tanko.
前たちどうしてここに来たんだ。
I'm here to protect friend's secret to find lost friend.
それなら気をつけた方がいい。レギオンの残党が他にもいる。 アー
Okay.
ランは不在だ。宇宙ステーションのセキュリティに関しては特に気をつける必要がある。全員しっかり覚悟し集中しろ。
Huh.
はい、代理の兄貴。
Aniki. Check you out calling the shots.
からかうな。ただアーランの手伝いをしているだけだ。彼を探しているんだな。彼は美月のところにいる。
Mitsuki?
だが彼の修行は個人的なものだ。邪魔はしない方がいい。
Yeah, he's on a road of self-improvement. Good for
兄貴
him.
の個人的な修行。さすが男の中の男だ。あのような高みに達していてもさらに上を目指すとは。
Thrilled member of the security department. Okay.
修行
And the
なん
excited
だかた
one.
だ体を鍛えるよりもすごそうですね。兄貴は毎日肉体の限界に挑戦して一人で宇宙ステーション内を21,358メートルも走ってるらしいですよ。マジでかっこいいですよね。高い目標に自身への厳しさ。
I'm actually kind of impressed at the same time, and a little bit like in shock. 21,358 meters around the space station every day, and he's the head of the security. I guess if he counts as patrolling the space station at the same time, but I guess an eagle among wolves. What kind of a phrase is that? An eagle among wolves. Yeah, what kind of trail is
知
it?
ってるぜ。絶対に心を磨くような修行だ。兄貴はきっと滝を見つけて美月さんに頼んで水の温度を限りなく冷たくしてもらってるんだと思う。
Do you even have waterfalls in the space station? Why do you have waterfalls in the space station?
デタラメを言わないでください。修行は滝行のように単純なものではありません。僕が思うに兄貴はもっといろんな戦闘技術を知ろうとして見聞の広い美月さんに教えを請うているんでしょう。
I mean, Mitsuki is good in her own regards, but I don't think like they have a similar fighting style. She's an archer.
当たらずといえども遠からずといったところだな。
What are you not telling me, Tenko?
アーランは上司から与えられるストレスを解消する方法が知りたいと言い、俺を訪ねてきたんだ。
Uh-huh.
だから美月を探すように言った。美月に耐えることができたなら彼はもう怖いものなしになるだろう。
That says volumes about you, Tenko. He's a bear among horses. Sadistic. Like you send him to Mitsuki? Oh no.
俺は逆に代理の兄貴は賢いと思うぞ。
兄貴に弱点なんてほとんどないのにまだ上を目指してるなんてマジですごいですよね。
Yeah, sure. A bear among
俺
horses.
はアーランと任務を交換したんだ。彼は美月と一緒に宇宙ステーションに出現した結晶の調査をしに行った。そして俺は彼の代わりに巡回をしている。
You're boring the dog.
というわけだ。
Okay. So did he leave anything with you?
宇宙ステーションを巡回しやすいように通行証を1枚渡してくれた。
Uh-huh.
俺は壊された天井板を見つけたぜ。この戦闘の痕跡はきっと兄貴のものだ。
Huh?
ちょっとそれが手がかりになりますか？こっちの地面に残ってるものの方がよっぽどいいと思いますよ。この足跡を見てください。サイズも力の入り方も全部一致しています。これこそ兄貴が戦っていた証拠です。
I don't know if I actually still feel talking about the same thing.
彼は宇宙ステーションで署名のない手書きのメモを見つけたらしい。そこには上司からのストレスを和らげる36の方法が書いてあったと言っていた。
Uh-huh. Handwritten journal of the space
それか
station.
ら修行に関することも書いてあったそうだ。
Okay.
まず心に準ずるは心の中に生まれたストレスを見つめることで自身と向き合えるようにする修行。
Uh-huh.
次に鏡と化すは鏡のように他者が職場で感じるストレスを体験することでそれを多元的に感じ取れるようにする修行。
Okay, that makes sense.
最後の我を変えるはストレスの中に自身を置くことで自分を変える修行。
I think we're boring the dog
彼
as
が
much
俺
as
を
we
探
can.
しに来たのは鏡と化すの修行をこなしたかったからだろう。
So, do you know why he's undertaking the trial
い
anyway?
や、知らない。彼は言わなかったし、俺も聞かなかった。
Well, that doesn't surprise me.
自身を高めるのに理由が必要か。兄貴のことを全く理解してないんだな。
I'm not talking to you, frilled man.
兄貴は防衛家では強くて繊細だと知られています。彼の行動の目的を理解できないのならあなたはまだまだ物事を見る視点を養う必要があると言えます。
I'm gonna break you like some rules. Stop talking to me.
兄貴は常に事態を未然に防ぐために行動している。さすが宇宙ステーションの冷酷な鷹、防衛家のリーダー。
Just stick to one animal like comparison, please. Well, I'm done.
アーランを探したいのなら、美月に連絡をするといいだろう。
Where is she? Anyway. So, ID pass, broken ceiling tile. Personal spirit Alan. What? Peppy's photo stacked to it. Okay. An alloy ceiling tile that is heavily damaged after a strong impact. Alan used too much force during combat and left a footprint on the floor tile. Weird. Was until you learn to Asta. Okay, at least I don't have to go back to the Take a nap, Peppy, for crying out loud.
職場のストレス、いかに強気な上司と付き合うか。
And now Herta's gonna get like...
あら、ごめんなさい。あなたにそんなにストレスを与えていたなんて。
I mean, from what I've met of the guy, I think he like gives himself his own pressure.
そうね。私もアーランが感じていたストレスについて知りたいわ。
Aha, so we're doing the mirror challenge as well. Fine.
あ、この通行証、ペペの写真が。彼はペペと家族のように仲がいいから遊んでやってと言ったんだけど、まさかそういう仕事の範囲外のお願いが彼のストレスになっていたの？
I don't know, the fluff ball seems pretty nice.
見て、 ンってばペペの写真をプリントアウトして常に自分の気を引き締めているのよ。
Okay, now you're overthinking stuff.
見て、この天井板めちゃくちゃになってる。アランは心に鬱憤を溜め込んで発散する場所がなかったからモンスターを攻撃するしかなかったのね。
That I actually can believe.
このサイズは確かにアーランのものね。足跡から察するに私が彼に買ってあげた靴だわ。
Wait, you bought him shoes? That's nice of
も
you.
しかしたらその靴も彼にとっては足かせでしかなくて苦痛だったのかしら。
Asta, just calm the hell down.
そうね、やっぱりアーランは早く見つけないと。直接彼に謝りたい。ペペ、行きましょう。
Well, Pepe? Anyway, he doesn't want to go, but at least I'm gonna be following him somewhere around here. Supply zone.